Little sunny side of the mountain. Now, if you are learning to play bluegrass guitar, you will have found thousands of tabs on the internet for fiddle tunes. Okay, and you have probably found at this point lots of Tony Rice transcriptions or another famous player's transcriptions for breaks. And then, if you've gone to a jam session and tried to make your own break, you may have struggled with that. Or if you've wanted to come up with your own way of playing a song, that can be a challenge, right? So if you have good people around you to show you how to do that, that's perfect. I learned from some of the best people in the Midwest on how to do this. Okay, but not everybody has that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how to do this. I'm also going to tell you I teach a class on this. It's ongoing. You can check it out at andyslessons.com if you want to get a little more in-depth, okay? I also teach lessons. Here we go, though. Well, one thing you could do is just play the melody. You could always just play the melody of the song. This is Sunny Side of the Mountain. Don't forget me, little darling. But that may be more simple than you want to play. Okay, then I go into double stops. Now, a double stop is just a note from the chord. G, C, and D is the chords, and it's the next string over in the chord. So here's the melody note. Next string over would be that note in the G chord. C chord, this finger always goes down. D chord, I always go to here. Okay, so that now already sounds thicker and more robust than just the basic melody. You could use as little or as much of that as you want. Okay, next step is fills. You find the gap in the vocal and you put a little thing in there, some little lick, some little phrase that goes along with the chord. Don't forget me, little darling, while I'm gone. So in that case it was a G run, in the other case it was a little C lick. So then you'll have to learn some runs or licks or something, some way to maneuver that. But you can learn that stuff, and then you can fill those little spaces. Okay? And then the third way is you just play the chord progression. Now when I say play the chord progression, you play it in licks, runs, cross-picking, any different kind of thing. So at that point we kind of stop playing the song, we start playing the chord progression. So that could be blues runs, that could be almost anything. So here, at some point, I'll stop playing the melody of the song, and I'll just play things over the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so now depending on your own personal tastes, you might think that I did, the balance was off. You might think I did too much licks, not enough licks, too much melody, needed more single notes, needed more hot licks, needed more blues, needed less blues, needed more cross-picking, whatever. So that's the taste part of it, and you get to decide that for yourself. Okay, so one more time. Single note melodies are great. Double stops sound nice and full. Fills, adding some fills in really sounds professional. And then at some point, you play things that aren't the melody, but belong with the chord. And so that's the big picture right there. So check out the website, andyslessons.com. And we're doing this not every week, but often. And we do it as a class, and we work through things together so that people can learn the process. Because learning anything takes repetition. And thank you for watching. So here I'm going to just improvise some more on Sunny Side of the Mountain. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good night.